Looking kinda lonely there. Don't I know it, brother? But whatever. Welcome. Yes. So, what have we done? We've done Rin, Kana, Ranko, so... Remy? Remy-san, then. Very well, sir. Oh, yep, no, we've not met her before. Wow, that's, very tall her. Okay, so what do we need to do with her? Chicken basket, cheapest drink that gets you hearts in the champagne rosé, which you do not want to be ordering regularly. Just order the Kogusu Green. Okay, fine.
I hope this is the start of something beautiful.
Me too. What the?
Sorry if I'm mistaken, but you're Kiryu-san, right?
Yeah, that's me. Have we met before?
No, in fact, you probably have no idea who I am, but I sure know a lot about you.
I can only wonder how.
Well, you're like a hero in this town, so I'm happy to finally meet you in person. Oh, sorry, I'm probably stirring. I'm starting to sound like a stalker. I guess it would help if I cleared up a few things first.
Yeah. You have money, so you can afford it. But it's expensive. Okay, fine. Rosa, 100,000. Well, okay, fine. I'll have this. Oh wow, that's an entire heart. Okay, that makes things faster.
Never would have guessed you'd end up drinking that. Oh, don't worry. I was just a little surprised. You want something to eat?
The chicken in the biscuit.
That's what you eat, Kiryu-san? Okay. Excuse me. We need a chicken in the basket.
Chicken in a basket.
Yes.
Okay. Oi, chef! Chicken in the basket. Cheers. Let's take it nice and slow. I like that idea, considering this is bleeding expensive. I also forgot my charisma ring, so I'll have to put that on next time around.
This place sure has changed. Oh, I haven't told you. I used to work here 3 years ago.
Now, hold on a minute. Kiryu's been away for 2 years, so that would put her here during Kiwami 2.
Did we have any hostessing to do in Kiwami 2? I can't remember.
No, we had it in Kiwami 1. All the other hostessing in Kiwami 2 was certain Bore with 4 shines, so unless she was here during Kiwami 1, we probably wouldn't have met her. It wasn't Kiwami 2. My maths does check out. In that case, yeah, so we probably wouldn't have met her. But you took a break for a while?
Yes, I decided to try working in Roppongi for a bit.
What made you come back?
Well, the club's been in a real tight spot lately, so the owner asked me to.
I see.
Yes, they want me to turn this place around. Though I'm not sure what anyone sees in me. It's hard enough readjusting to a new environment, let alone dealing with all the pressure.
I don't know. They must really trust you here.
Yeah, the owner's always been really good to me. I guess there's just a lot riding on this decision, that's all.
Even so, the fact that you were asked to get back is a good sign. They obviously see something in you.
Maybe so. Whenever I put my mind to something, I give it everything I have. Guess I'll try putting my best foot forward, huh?
That's the spirit.
The way I am now is like night and day compared to the last time I worked here.
What were you like before?
Oh, I played the shy innocent girl. Anytime a customer wanted to drink with me, I'd pretend I was a lightweight. I was pretty naive back then.
Hey, LM7, welcome. Ezio, how are you? I am good. Hopefully you are as well. We're talking to a waifu, so, you know, even if her hair does remind me of a potted plant. Well, it must have been fun to drink with you too.
Not really. I hardly knew my left from my right when it came to here. Probably because I was fresh out of Kyoto.
Also, Pale Hoodlum, welcome. Hello, Raimi. Yes. You know what? I've just realised she kind of looks like Samus. Now, if only she'd let her hair down a bit. Maybe put on it. No, never mind. How far are you from completing Yakuza 3? Still a fair bit away. We're in chapter 12. We've got a few more sub-stories to try and figure out, and all of the weapon modding and all of the heat actions to do. So it's still going to be quite a few streams before we're done, but we're getting there. We're getting close. Close PM.
And since my personality was so bland, no one ever requested me. Eventually, that impacted on my performance and took a toll on my mental health. I just felt so numb. But then, little did I know, one day, everything would change without warning. Want to know how it happened? I got mugged, Kiryu-san, in Kamurocho of all places.
No! Somebody getting mugged in Kamurocho? Surely not! Also, cheers, Dark. And hail, Dark McCloudy, welcome. Never mind, I guess you couldn't go inside Shine or Jewel and Kiwami 2. No, I don't think I could. I remember coming across them on the map where I think I could go downstairs and I could see a sort of area behind it that I could potentially go in, but I never managed to in, probably because they didn't have that in, because they thought it would be a bit overkill with that and 4 Shine. And in fairness, yeah, I'd agree with that. Go figure.
So I was minding my own business, then all of a sudden, I felt myself go down. Then my purse got yanked away. Turns out somebody hit me. Happened too fast to notice. The thief, whoever it was, tried to make off with my wallet, but he didn't get very far. He got chased down by a paperboy who happened to be nearby. Oh, and you would not believe how livid I was. I was ready to punch this thieving jerkface into oblivion. So then, what I ended up doing? Knocked a couple of teeth out too. Even the paperboy was impressed.
That's nice. Nice going. It doesn't say anything on the completion list for the game for the 2 cabaret clubs. No, it probably won't do. Nice going. You really went after him, huh?
I did. Normally you'd just let some crook like that get away, right? But not me.
That's very bold of you.
Well, you're the one who inspired me, Kiryu-san. If it wasn't for you, I never would have had that much courage.
What exactly did I do?
Oh, just seeing you romp around town was good enough to inspire me. Who knows? Who wouldn't want to live life to the fullest after witnessing all of that butt kicking? It also helped that I met this really nice girl here called Garomi who showed me the ropes on how to beat people up with a baseball bat. It was only a strange one. I certainly liked the eye patch. Oh, yeah, there was also this guy in a yellow helmet too. I liked his style.
Okay. Gee, I wonder who that was. Surely it was Daddy. Well, that's gotta be Majima, son.
So, yeah, when I saw you out there punching, kicking, and repeatedly bashing your problems in the face, it made my troubles seem small in comparison. After that, I was able to shake off all the negativity. I realised I didn't have to be a character to please people, and sure enough, my performance at the club started going up, because I was finally able to enjoy it.
It's quite a change.
Oh, well, I didn't exactly change per se. I just went back to the way I was before, rather. Or rather, the way I really am. guess in retrospect this might not have been such a bad thing.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Anyway, you could say I'm here now all because of you. When I finally sat next to you, my heart started beating out of control. For a moment, I thought I might pass out.
Am I that scary? No, she has a thing for you, mate.
Look at the time.
Yeah, no, it's getting late. Still not a fan of the nails.
Alright, thanks for coming by today. Here's my card.
What? Yeah, still not a fan of the nails. Oi, bye-bye money.
Hope to see you again.
Cool. Oh yeah, no, the email. There we go.
Thanks for choosing me today. Don't think you'd actually come again. Didn't think you'd actually come again. I'll try that again. Thanks for choosing me today. Didn't think you'd actually come again, Kiryu-san. I hope you'll request me again soon.
Yes, I will. Right now, in fact. Welcome. Will you be visiting the club today? Yes, that's why I walked through the door. Thank you, sir. No, did you wish to request? Yes. Thank you, sir.
Are you here for me? Oh, Kiryu-san. You look the same as always.
Oh, crap. I forgot my ring, didn't I? Oh, well. No. Maybe not. The rosé. Oops. Balls. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Man, I've gone sloppy with this, haven't I?
No good.
My shoulders have been so tense, feeling like...
No, I'll try that again.
Oh, my shoulders have been feeling so tense lately.
Going too fast. Yeah. Working hard, I imagine.
Yeah, too hard. Sometimes I just want to drop on the spot.
That's not healthy.
Oh, I probably should have mentioned, I also run a company on the side. Does that provide more context?
Whoa.
Well, it's right. I work both day and night too, so it's like I'm working 2 days at a time.
I mean, I wish I could do that, but unfortunately sleep is a thing. What kind of company would require that?
How should I put it? It's a company that handles anything and everything a girl would need to make herself as cute as humanly possible.
Okay, like a fashion company then.
Yeah, it started as my own little creative venture, but sooner or later I realised there was some gaps in the market that only I knew how to fill. So I'll either come up with the idea myself, or me and my staff find local artists and designers to collab with.
Sounds engaging.
It is, and it finally feels like things are going at an even pace. Though we still have a long way to go.
Cool. That's impressive.
Yeah.
It's like skipping through the owl dialogue in Ocarina of Time and pressing yes, do you wish to hear that again? Pretty much. Only not as annoying. That's impressive.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do.
I've been thinking lately that I should be more grateful to everyone around me. I couldn't have done this all by myself, you know?
It never hurts to take a step back and thank the people who support you. Wait, are you sure you're not Asian? You never like taking holidays from work either. I mean... Yeah, no, that is a point. Yeah, no, I am a bit of a workaholic. Tiny smidge of a workaholic. But I am taking days off now, at least once a month, to do a saxophone lesson or a clarinet lesson, and then go and do some housework, which is still work, technically. I plead the fifth?
So, there's this guy I've been going out with.
Okay.
But he's been acting pretty strange lately.
How so?
It's like, I don't know. Every time I walk into the room, he's wearing one of my dresses or something. I mean, everything he does is super shady.
Nani?
For example, he never picks up my calls or replies to my texts. At least, not immediately. And whenever I call him out on it, he'll say it's because of his work. Did I mention he works at my company? So any extra work would have had would have had to have gone through me, which it hasn't. Is that not incredibly suspicious?
Maybe you should trick him.
What?
Maybe you should say to one of your friends, maybe you can say one of your friends saw him walking with another girl and get him to confess. See where I'm going with this?
Hey, that's not a bad idea at all. How did you come up with that anyway? You ever get caught red-handed?
Trust me, my dear, I have encountered so many of these situations just by walking around the streets of Kamurocho for the last 10 years.
I'm still waiting for an answer. That wasn't it, by the way.
It's the best you're gonna get, I'm afraid. No, it happened to a friend of mine.
Bet your friend had it pretty rough then.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but
For what?
I get the sense that you're pretty popular with the guys.
Well, where's this coming from?
Nothing, just a guess.
Well, guys do tend to like me, at least when they first meet me.
Then what?
Then they start backtracking once they actually get to know me. Sorry, but I see you more as a friend. I get that sort of BS all the time.
Really? I mean, apart from the talent you've got glued to your fingernails, I think you're pretty nice. Pretty nice. Nice. Neat. I like her. And not just because she reminds me a bit of Samus. In no way is the... No. I'm going to stop digging now, actually. Let's see what Kiryu has to say on the matter. Leave me out of this, Ezio. Hey, it happens.
Maybe guys want a more girly girl instead. What do you think, Kiryu-san?
Types don't matter to me.
それ本当？
Not even a little bit.
No. If I can find something to like about a person, that's what I focus on.
What? You're awesome, Kiryu-san.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Is my outlook really that special?
Well, it's just that when I finally meet somebody who doesn't push for the social stereotypes, I find that refreshing.
This is a good place to stop, but I still have plenty of money. Should we keep going? Yeah. Go for it.
おかわりどう？
Bye-bye, money. Chicken in the brewski. He is talking poop because everyone has a type.
お願いします。
Well, you know, Kiryu the everyman. I mean, I'm just literally going with what she wants to hear, so eh.
乾杯。
はい、どうぞ。
Fortunately, walkthroughs don't exist for actual relationships. Or if they do, nobody's ever told me. That was good BS in if that's the case. Well, chat has spoken.
So, a barker started hitting on me as I was walking to the club. Made me think to myself, yep, still got it.
That's always a good feeling.
But it's what happened afterward that really got on my nerves. What do you think he said after I turned him down?
Something about you being a hoe? What?
He told me you might seem cute from a distance, but your voice is a total deal breaker.
Ow! Look, I'm doing my best, but unfortunately I'm not very good at women voices. Ouch. Very good at male voices either, apparently. Yeah. What's surprising about Kiryu? What's surprising about Kiryu eating chicken in a basket? He looks like the type. I don't know. Maybe she knows about Nugget.
I know, hilarious, right? This isn't the first time I've heard that, though. How's my voice and my face don't match? I hate to think I'm ruining my image every time I open my mouth.
Is the discrepancy really that bad?
No, and I usually don't get bothered by people's snide remarks either.
Cool. You shouldn't.
The way the jerkwad said it to me really cheesed me off, so I told him off in front of his little big barker buddies.
Guess he was barking up the wrong tree then.
Seriously? Anyway, guy should have got his back straight. Never mess with the #1 hostess in Roppongi. I'm soon to be Camarocho.
Is it? I think you've got a great voice. I'm honestly surprised at first. Alright, there we go. I was honestly surprised at first when I first heard you speak.
Bet you were. For real, though. You take a look at me. Would you prefer a more feminine voice?
Well, that depends on how you sound in bed.
You're throwing your own dirty jokes already. Well, how do you think I'll try that again. Well, how do you think I would sound in bed? I'll give you a hint. I just get a teeny bit cuter.
Oh. You just know that Kiryu is too straight-laced to have men that fun. Yeah.
So I ended up going to this birthday party, right? It was for one of the mamas in the champion district, and my gosh, it was a total blast.
Ah, well, if Mama-san was involved, I'm certain it probably would have been. I'm guessing Yuya was there, as well as all the rest of the biker dudes.
You wouldn't believe how many people fit inside that tiny little bar.
Yes, I would. Just so long as nothing happened to the karaoke system. Sounds like quite a party, by the way.
It was especially beautiful because so many people were there to celebrate her special day. She said it was her best birthday since she became a lady.
Oh, it is Mama-san! Awesome!
Anyway, I was mingling with all sorts of characters there. Artists, actors, even bigwig company presidents. Blimey, she does get around.
Don't mess with Mama-san! She can have you beaten up and stewed all in one breath. Right.
Who would have figured she was such a celebrity?
Talking about Earth Angel's Mama? Oh, sorry. You're talking about Earth Angel's Mama, I take it.
Huh? You know her, Kiryu-san?
Yeah. Echo, right?
That's the one. Whoa! I never would have guessed you two were acquainted.
Acquainted? She may have had a thing for Kiryu at one point. Probably still does, to be honest. She's built like a truck, so yeah. And that's why she's probably got the safest bar in all of Camarocho. Next to Serena. No, probably the safest bar in all of Camarocho, to be honest.
That's just too crazy of a coincidence.
Isn't it?
She's such a wonderful person with so many stories to tell. Whenever we talk, I always end up lost in conversation for hours. Deep stuff too.
Is Remy just literally a sort of love letter to the fans, pulling all of these sort of story bits together into one hostess? Because I'm digging it right now. She's definitely been around the block.
I'll bet. Emma's like 20 times the lady I am. It's like she touches the lives of everyone she meets. Maybe she's a real angel after all.
Just make sure. Okay, no, we're going that way, are we? Well, you're pretty angelic yourself.
You really mean that?
Yeah, I do.
You seriously have to stop and think about it.
Yeah.
You seriously have to stop and think about it.
No, that wasn't my intention.
I read you like an open book, Kiryu-san. But I think that's one of your good points.
そういえば
So I went out drinking with some of the girls here.
Let it go.
Horrible. Every time I spoke up, they thought I was angry. And then when I didn't speak up, they said I looked bored. And that's totally not how it was. I was just trying to express myself. Ugh, I'm getting exhausted just thinking about it. Also, why's my phone going off?
Okay, that was a Discord message. That's explaining why my phone was going off. He doesn't mean that, Remy. He intends to get you 20 hearts and finish a completion list and then never call you again. I mean, yeah. Well, there's no point after that, is there? Because there's no dialogue left.
I'm getting exhausted just thinking about it.
A pretty rough night.
もう
If this is how socializing is supposed to be, I may as well cut off all human contact and be done with it.
Ah, don't say that. Think about Earth Angel Mama. Son, she'll set you right. What am I supposed to say here? Well, that's just who we are. But that's just who you are. No use trying to change yourself to fit people's expectations.
Yes, I'm glad there's actually someone who understands.
Well, I try.
You're so easy to get along with, Kiryu-san. Okay, I've decided. You've officially passed the test.
What test?
あもうこの時間
Look at the time.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late. 226,000. Ow. My money! My precious money!
Kiryu-san.
来てくれてありがとう
What are you talking about? That's a cute voice.
I appreciate you coming by today.
My pleasure.
Well, see you next time.
Email.
Thanks for requesting me all the time. I had so much fun talking with you today. Talking with someone as calm as you really helps me relax. Let's hang out again soon.
Oh, cute emoji as well. Well, oh no, hold on. I finally remembered. Nani? Oh, son of a dingus. You have points in that you can trade in at the casino for plates. That is a point. I also am missing my charisma ring. I must have put it in the item box. So let's go and get that real quick. Come to think of it, does the ancient... Wait, what's this? 12.5.18. 12.15.5. Though that's okay, never mind. Dragon 12. Okay, I'm guessing that that's still my strongest body armor for the moment. save the game as well, just to make sure that we've got bases covered. Oh, he says by pressing the wrong blasted button. Cool. Right. Now I've just realised that I've also taken my beads off, so I'm probably going to get into a fist fight immediately. Or maybe not. That works. Right, let's do another round of Hostess.
来てくれて嬉しいです。楽しんでいってください。
No, no gifts to give her, but we certainly should be able to get to the end of the first set of parts by now. So, Rose. Borde. That gives an entire heart. Let's probably get half a heart for the chicken in the basket. Which means, yeah, there we go. So we just need to get a heart and a quarter, which we should be able to do by the end of the conversation. Also, stirring at parts of her anatomy. I mean, the following her. Anyway. Goodbye. Let's take it nice and slow. I like this woman. I like the idea of having a slow drink.
Huh. You got all quiet all of a sudden. There's something wrong, Kiryu-san.
Oh, just lamenting the money missing from my wallet. I mean, I was just thinking that you're such a good woman.
Oh, please. What's gotten into you?
I'm just calling it how I see it.
What part of me do you like best?
Good question. Trolls.
どうしました？もう。
Now those are pretty nice. Those full, beautiful legs. I like delicate hands. Her extravagant yet beautiful hair that reminds me of a potted plant. No, we'll go with what the guide says. Stare at her eyes. Large sparkling eyes as we stare at her temple. Think it'd have to be your eyes. They're wide and brimmed with positive energy. I wonder what he'd say by staring at her chest. I'm curious as well, but we want the hearts, so we'll go with that.
Thanks. But I'm getting all shy now that you're staring at me like that.
Okay, well, we're nearly at 10 hearts, marvelous.
Oh, a friend of mine decided to give me a nickname.
Is it Pineapple?
She calls me Superfly.
For a white guy? Sorry, couldn't resist. Wait, what?
But my fly's always open, and I'm super bad at remembering to zip it up.
Nani? Really?
Maybe.
Why don't you be more careful then?
I don't know. Guess I'm really made it. Guess I never really made it a proper habit.
How is that even possible?
Well, since I always forget to zip my zipper, I have my friends remind me, so I never need to worry about it.
That's not an answer. God, man.
Usually it goes like this. They tell me my fly's down, I say something like, oh no, not again, and then we all have a good laugh.
Jimmy Snooker. She'd have to be pretty fly otherwise. What?
Lately, all I do is say, zipper, and the conversation continues like nothing ever happened. Pretty efficient system, no?
No. Let's check that fly right now. No. I think you need more practice.
What? Sipping my fly.
Yes. Do that 100 times in the morning and 100 times at night, and you'll be a normal person in no time.
So you're treating it like an exercise, huh? Well, might as well give it a try.
Hey, I didn't mean that seriously. Too late.
Oh, right. I was going to ask you, anything interesting going on in town these days? I figured you, of all people, would know something.
Let's see. Well, we've got a choice of Lamarche or kimchi. She likes fashion.
そういえば
No, if you like shopping, you should check out Lamarche. Lamarche. I heard you can order whatever bag you want.
それ本当？
What? Really?
あ
Yeah, they go all the way to Europe every 2 months to stock up on new bags. So I'm sure if you make an order with the owner before then, he'll probably be able to get it for you.
すごい！
Out! That's too amazing. You see, there's this bag I've really wanted for practically forever. It's never been brought over to Japan either, so I kind of gave up on it. Now I can ask the owner to get it for me next time I go. Good stuff, Kiryu-san.
私ね。
I ever told you about my dogs, Kiryu-san? They're like the most adorable little creatures in the world.
Are they now?
Yep, I've got 2 of them.
Sounds like you've got your hands full.
Just a little. But wouldn't it be sad if I only had one? They'd be cooped up in the house all alone. That's why I've got 2, so that they can see each other's friends. Be each other's friends.
Fair enough. Alright then. What are the names?
I have a fluffy little Yorkie named Soren, and a sweet little Chilty named Millie. They're both super cute, and know just how to cheer me up.
You must really love dogs.
Sure do. They're probably my favourite animal. The tough part is walking them. They're strong enough to literally drag me around.
Aren't they small dogs though?
Hey, are you trying to call me weak? Well, you wouldn't be wrong.
Good thing you don't have 2 German Shepherds. Or 2 Huskies. You'd be travelling across Japan every time you step out foot of the door. Also, I'm probably going to need a pro lozenge at this point. Oh, yeah, right.
Alright, I've decided in a year from now I'm going to be happily married as a happily married woman.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I was looking up some bridal stuff for my company today and I never realised how much fun weddings can be. I'm going through all sorts of pictures of wedding dresses, venues, catering, honeymoon packages, the whole shebang. Seeing all that made me want to get married on the spot.
Would you marry your current boyfriend?
Now that's a question. I doubt he'd actually go through with it.
Why does it have to be within a year?
It takes about a year to properly prepare, you know. I figured I'd give me ample amount of time to set things up as exactly how I want.
Yeah, if you started today. You'd think it through seriously. That one. You should think it through more seriously.
Why?
I mean, you didn't even know about your. You don't even know who your partner would be, right?
Well, no.
Is that all you have to say?
Then why don't you marry me? And we'll be done with it.
What? Nutty?
Did you just turn red? You totally did. I saw it.
This might be a good place to stop. Yes, I think it is a good place to stop.
More 帰るんですか?
Bye, money. Oh, not as much as last time, which is fine. Right, so we've got a date to go on now, huzzah.
Kiryu-san,
来てくれて
I
あり
really
がとう。
appreciate you coming by today.
My pleasure.
Well, see you next time.
That's my line.